Hey everybody, it's Pragmatic here, calm and concise. And today I am in the program called Gravity Sketch. If you're not sure what, or if you're unfamiliar with what Gravity Sketch is, this is a 3D digital modeling software. Um, yeah, it's really cool. So today I'm using it to create some cover art. As of right now, you see I've been working with some flat shapes. It's pretty cool. If you're interested in seeing more of this Gravity Sketch designing process, there are other videos on our YouTube page where I go over. Oh, a song is playing behind me. That's fun. I'm gonna stop that. Where I go over other shapes and other design aspects. But today, again, I'm working on this specific cover art. So this is for a song called The Invitation. And the idea Brian and I had behind this was a letter with an envelope with the letter coming out of it that says The Invitation. And so, yeah, I'm almost done with the envelope right here. But to give you a little introduction to how I did this, I pressed this purple button right here, got my shapes. I went to surface, I went to sheet, and I grabbed one side, boom, boom, clicked it all around. And then I just went in, changed the color right here. So I selected it with this button, changed the color like so. You'll notice that these are two different colors. I created these as different shapes. And so now I'm just pulling his shapes out and connecting them, or at least so they seem connected right now. This is actually a cool little like mock sheet of paper. Maybe I can find a way to just have that sticking out of here like so. But we're gonna keep working on this, and yeah, appreciate y'all being along for the ride. So now I'm gonna select this, hit the node tool right here. I'm gonna zoom in, and like I said, it's not gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna get it as close as possible so it looks like these are actually indeed connected. So I really like this program. You can get really in depth, really detailed, and nah, it's cool. It's a really nice tool to have. I'm thankful for this. This is also on the Oculus Meta Quest 2. And so, boom, here's a good example. So, what I'm going to do now is hit that check mark. I'm done using this one. So, I'm going to select the back part of this envelope right here. I'm going to expand it so I can see a little bit more. Select it, hit the node tool. And what I'm going to do is go to the line tool. I'm going to add another line just like so. Ooh. And what that did was give me another line. That's right here. So, boom. I'm gonna hit that check mark. Boom. So now I'm gonna bring this to the front, or bring this node tool there. Bring that node, that point to the bottom of that part of the envelope. Let's go back and get that a little bit more accurate. Like I said, you can get really close, zoomed in. If your face is really close, it's gonna be weird. That's what happened. It just like jumped a little bit. But now I'm gonna go back right here, put that there. All right, cool, interesting. So the way that this created, okay, that's actually the part that's going to be connecting here. Sometimes you got to pull it apart to see what's really happening, which is cool, which is cool. Thankful for this undo button right here, this red one. But we're going to go back into this and keep editing it. So again, go back into this node tool, zoom in some more, bring that to that edge, bring this one over here to that edge right there. Cool. It's looking a little bit better. Looking a little bit better. Like an envelope, like a letter. Hit that check mark. It looks more like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like one of those, like one of those cases on the back of the professor's door, on the outside of the professor's door, you drop your homework in like that. That's what it's starting kind of looking like. So let me give it a little less dimension as far as this surface. So let me go to this surface tool and see if I can just slide that in some more. And boom, it works like that. That's pretty cool. Just try to keep this straight or at least aligned. All right, cool. That looks a little bit better. I'm gonna bring this part out some more just so we can get a little more shadow and contour when we hold it sideways and show that it's an envelope. Again, I'm gonna try to get this a little bit flatter, more flat. Um, yeah, this is, like I said, Gravity Sketch is a pretty cool, pretty powerful program. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm glad we've been able to have this, use this to create. And yeah, now I'm going to hit this purple button, go back to sheet, and I'm going to create a sheet. I'm going to go ahead and select the colors. Go ahead and just say white. Grab one side and pull it down and just hide it in the envelope right there. So boom, now I'm just going to select it and just adjust it a little bit more. So now it's like kind of fully in there. Boom. All right, so this back part is hiding out a little bit. So we're going to hit that node tool and bring that in too. And boom, now we have an envelope with a letter coming out. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to actually pull this letter right back out. I'm going to go to the purple button, go to text. I'm going to choose Elio Light. And we're going to type in all caps let's try the invitation. Invitation. Last time I tried just you're invited. Might work with that. But I'm going to see how this looks right now. Select that color button, go down, get that back up here. And what's cool is that I can place this on the page. It takes a little finesse. Place this on the page. Select them both. Hit this purple button that groups them. So now if I move one, I move the other. If I increase the size of one, I increase the size of the other. Now let's go back to the envelope. Let's slide this note in there, and boom, that is the invitation. That's cool. That's cool. So I noticed this is a little, I'm going to like decrease the depth of the bottom of this envelope here. So I'm going to select it, purple node tool, just bring that in some, do the same thing here. Remember that is a different piece, so I'm going to bring that in there. That's cool with me. Same with this side, bring that in about there. That's cool with me. And I'm going to select this other piece and connect these a little bit better. So bring that in there. Bring that in there. Cool. And I'm going to bring this in there. I'm not sure how you would feel if you have like motion sickness, because it's kind of realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're moving quite a bit, you're changing orientations, it can get a little, whoa, what's happening? So this works for me, but you have to be aware. So I'm gonna select this and bring that in some more just so it's in the envelope. Boom, cool, the invitation. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that save. Sketch the invitation saved. Boom. And so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna add a little more detail up here. So I'm gonna go back to the sheet tool and I'm gonna add the little the glue part you be licking on the envelope. So I'm gonna add that on here. Ooh, this is not straight. Let's see if we can make it straight. Let's try that again. All right. Okay, boom, that was better. But we don't want it to be black. Let's make it like a yellow. Let's also decrease the transparency some, because it's kind of like just a little strip that you see on top of it. So boom, stretch it out. I'm gonna all right, cool, looks better. Now let's get that to the envelope. Let's actually put these on different layers. So that is a helpful thing. So this one we're going to call envelope. Cool. And we're going to put that on envelope. And this one we're going to call letter. I'm going to drag this to letter. Cool. So now I'm going to make the letter. Ooh, we're going to actually undo that because we're going to bring the green strip to the envelope. Now we're going to hide the letter layer. Now it makes it a little bit easier to get this on the envelope. Interesting. Perhaps it doesn't have to be all the way on. That's cool. I think the effect of it is enough for me. I'm going to actually increase the opacity a little bit though, so it can be seen a little bit more from the side. Now I'm going to just drag this over, and to drag it over, I select it, hit that top trigger, and boom, now we got one on this side. So cool. Now that's over there. I'm gonna just set that right on top of it. It's a little bit janky. It's okay. Let's try that again. Let's move it up. So, well, undo that. Let's go and just grab that. Undo that again. Zoom in. Be precise with it. And a little bit more. That's cool. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna flip this one over too, so we have a little more symmetry. So just like that. Boom. There we go. So now, cool. All right. So now. And what I will do is reduce that selection tool, hit the node, and bring that point in some more so it's not protruding out like that. So I'm gonna select that. That's okay. I'm gonna go back over here and make sure this is flat-ish. And do this. Oh no. Flat-ish. There we go. And do the same thing with this edge. So node tool select, bring it in some more. Cool. Bingo. Awesome. All right, it's a little off, so let's bring it in for some symmetry. Cool with that. Let's go. We're going to save again. Boom. Now we're going to bring the layer back up. Now we have the invitation. We got a little sticky lick. I don't know if that's the word for it. Please don't quote me on that. But yeah, here we go. The invitation. So we're going to rock with this. And I'm curious to see what grouping this whole thing looks like and duplicating it. And let's see, I wonder if I can reduce the whole opacity of all of it. It's kind of interesting. All right, cool. That's cool. Let's see if I can do that again. Reduce the transparency of that a little bit more. Let's increase the transparency of this one some more. Okay. Now where are, okay, my letters are not being seen because, okay, interesting. All right, well, this is the cover art. It's the idea behind it. Let's raise the opacity back up, or the transparency all the way back up. Let's see what it looks like when we have just multiple kind of different spaces, or same space but at different sizes. That's what I'm going for. I like that actually. That's looking cool. Like that's moving through space. Now I'm gonna go to this stroke tool, hit ink, and I'm gonna select a little white ink part in. Add that little texture to it. I wonder. Boom. Now that's looking like some kind of cool cover art, if you know what I'm saying. Like, whoa. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. And I think, shoot, I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna send it to Brian, see what he thinks. But yeah, appreciate y'all checking in, being in here with it, being in here with me. So what I'm gonna do now is go to the photo, take a screenshot. Actually, I'm gonna cancel so I can reduce the size of it and get everything in the frame. Go back to the take a screenshot and take a couple angles just so we see. I'm gonna press this trigger, or I can press that button there. All right, press the trigger on this left button right there. But I definitely want this one to be front and center right here. Cool. All right, so cool. We're gonna rock with that. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks again for your time. And hope y'all enjoyed this session, learned a little bit about Gravity Sketch. Again, my name is Pragmatic with Calm and Concise, and we'll catch y'all next time. Have a good one. Peace.